Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Viewers, today's lecture is very interesting in the sense we are going to find the area of the ellipse using Green's theorem. As you know, there are so many methods which can be applied to find the area of the ellipse. But here in this lecture, we are using Green's theorem to find the area of the ellipse. For this, we consider the parametric equations of the ellipse. We consider the parametric equations of ellipse, which are x is equal to a cos theta, y is equal to b sin theta, where theta is the parameter, and theta varies from 0 to 2 pi in the case of ellipse. Now, by Green's theorem, we have already proved that by Green's theorem, we have already proved that the area of the simple area bounded by the simple closed curve C is, what was that? Area is equal to 1 by 2 closed integral x dy minus y dx. This was the area. And now in our case, the value of x is equal to a cos theta and y is b sin theta, and obviously this curve C is the ellipse. And what can we do here? We will apply 1 by 2, and value of x is a cos theta dy, d of b sin theta. This is the differential of y. Writing the value of x as it is, and here we have to put dy, and this will be the this will be obtained by writing here db sin theta. And from here, value of y is basically b sin theta, and we will take the differential of x. And what is x? X is a cos theta. Obviously, according to the Green's theorem, this is the area of the region enclosed by the simple closed curve C, and here we have substituted the values of x and y. Now we are going to find the integral, and obviously here we have variable theta, and theta varies from 0 to 2 pi. Therefore, for the ellipse, limits of the theta are 0 to 2 pi. Now completing this, 1 by 2, 0 to 2 pi, a cos theta, and here when we take the differential of this b sin theta, b is constant, and differential of sin theta, just I write here for your convenience, db sin theta, b constant, and you have to take the differential of sin theta, and this will give you, what is the differential of sin theta? This will give you cos theta d theta. Likewise, differential of a cos theta will give you a differential of cos theta, and this will give you, what is the differential of cos theta? Minus sin theta d theta, and ultimately you have minus a sin theta d theta. Okay. Now here we have written a cos theta, and now we have to write differential of b sin theta, which we just calculated here, b cos theta d theta, and we will write here b cos theta d theta, and then minus b sin theta, b sine theta. And what's the differential of a cos theta? We just have calculated minus a sine theta d theta, and we are writing here minus a sine theta d theta. Next, simplifying 1 by 2, 0 to 2 pi, a b constant, cos theta, this will give you cos square theta, and this minus plus b a b, and this will give you sine square theta, and obviously we can take common d theta from both these two terms. Here we had d theta, here we had d theta, we can take common this d theta. Now once again, if we take common AB, and we will have 0 to 2 pi cos square theta plus sine square theta d theta. Do you know the value of cos square theta plus sine square theta? It is 1. Therefore write here 0 to 2 pi 1 d theta. What will be the integration of 1? That is theta with respect to theta, and obviously you have to write limits, lower limit and upper limit. This gives you AB over 2 and upper limit 2 pi minus lower limit 0, and this will give you AB over 2 into 2 pi, cancelling 2, we have AB pi. You already knew the area of the ellipse is AB pi, or pi AB, or pi AB is the area of the ellipse. Hopefully you understand, and this is how Green's theorem is applicable, and how can we find the area of the ellipse using Green's theorem conveniently. Thank you.